Hello, welcome to Paul's Take. I have a theory. This is maybe a new theory, maybe it's not. I think it's my own theory. I'm not really sure. I think I made this up today because I was thinking about life in the universe, in the galaxy, far, far away. And I was reading this article today about all the extra planets, we call them those planets that are around other suns or stars in the universe, in the galaxy, and they've discovered already like 4,000 of them or something, and they're doubling every two years. So there's all these planets, and then there's like these equations. Well, the probability of life on certain planets in the inhabitable zone are such a certain percentage because they have to like establish a basic little tiny life, and then they got to grow up to more complex organisms, and then eventually they become thinking people like us, and then they get really advanced and travel through space. And how long will that take? Will a civilization destroy itself before they get so advanced? What are the odds of, how long would it take, an individual planet to grow mature like we are on Earth? Or even further along the way, maybe millions of years more advanced than us. And that's kind of how it seems like the basic theory is on life on other planets. Is like the natural evolution of things from a single cell to multi-cell to smart aliens. But obviously there's millions and billions of stars in the galaxy and in the universe. It was uncountable amount. But I was thinking, let's just talk about our own Milky Way galaxy. Well, there's probably millions and millions and millions of planets that are in the inhabitable zone. So I was thinking a little differently. Instead of how long would it take each individual planet, like Earth, that went from from cells to little tadpoles to fish to crawling on the land, the plants becoming dinosaurs, evolving into alligators, and then somehow through all these reptiles, all of a sudden here comes mammals. They don't even seem like where did it come from? From, of course, about expertness, but it went from fish, dinosaur, birds. They're all like a reptilian species. And then here comes the mammals all of a sudden from nowhere. Maybe mammals were planted on Earth, maybe from Mars, maybe from somewhere else. The mammals, they weren't natural to this planet, it doesn't seem. Maybe they were not. Maybe they were sent, the original mammals, the early ones, were sent here as a test to see if that kind of civilization their planet civilization, what kind of animals could survive on Earth. And then once they did, they sent more and more and more until they sent man. And here's man. So yes, I said sent. So maybe here's my theory. I'm guessing it's probably out there, but I've never heard of it. So excuse me for whoever thought of it. And if nobody has ever thought of it, or if I add it to the idea, we'll call it Paul's equation. Paul's theory of life around the galaxy. Because I actually think there's life all over the galaxy. I don't think life is rare. I think it's plentiful. But here's where my theory is a little different. I don't know. I never heard anybody talk about it in this great detail. So instead of the equation of figuring out of the millions and potentially billions of planets in the Milky Way galaxy that could potentially have life, what is the potential of all these millions and billions of planets not to have life, but have, that actually they were life like us, right? Like Earth, but not Earth. Maybe Earth, but a million years more advanced than us. So all you don't need all the planets. You need one planet. You need one planet to be 1,000,000 years more advanced than we are at Earth, or more, or less. It probably don't even take that long. But let's just say 1,000,000. It's a nice round number. Now imagine one planet out of all the planets in the Milky Way galaxy. It's 1,000,000 years more advanced than us. They didn't destroy themselves. The technology would be insanity. It would be so far beyond our wildest imagination. They would figure things out that we haven't even thought about. I mean, we are totally primitive to a civilization of us 1,000,000 years into the future. What could we do in 1,000,000 years in the future? My guess is we could travel the galaxy no problem. I think we could easily travel throughout the whole galaxy. And why? What would maybe potentially be, if you had this kind of technology, to travel all across the galaxy without a sweat? It's like jumping in your car and going to the beach. Now you can go throughout the whole galaxy in all these different potential planets that are in the inhabiting zone, that have the fundamentals for life to kickstart their planet. Not only kickstart it, some planets probably already have some life already on it. I think there's plenty of them. So they can modify. They probably have the whole DNA down, figured out, packed. It's like this is like super remedial for them. This is playing with crayons. So they can go ahead, go to different planets, either kind of push them along the way. They could drop people off. They could, they could have intelligent. They don't have to have dumb life. They could have, like, say you're on this planet, right? You're easily could travel throughout the universe. So you want to start your own civilization. Just jump in your little, your Mazda Miata spaceship and fly off into space, and find a planet like an island, and just park your girlfriend Eve and just live there and start your own world. Start it the way you want it. You can do that, or maybe a whole civilization, a whole town is like, you know what? Let's blow this joint and let's go over here. Nobody's looking in this direction, and start your planet here. So I think you don't have to figure out the equation of how long would it take an individual planet to evolve naturally. All you got to do is try to figure out the likeliness of one planet in the galaxy that somehow survived, did the natural evolution, and are 1,000,000 years more advanced than us. If you could have one planet like that in the galaxy, then that means the whole galaxy is probably a descendant of that one particular planet, because they would spread their seed around the whole galaxy. Hell, if you had a planet that was, say, even 10 million years ahead of us, 100 billion years, billion years ahead of us, they could probably travel different universes. But that's a whole different story. Anyhow, that's my theory. Keep it short and sweet. That's what I'll think of today. I don't know what, like I said, if it's been thought of before. It's kind of like, I guess, maybe like the God principle, where God dropped Adam and Eve, kind of like said, okay, but it wasn't God. I'm not saying there's not a God. I'm just saying in this scenario, all you need is one. All you need is one really advanced planet in our galaxy, or any other galaxy for their galaxy, to populate the whole galaxy. There you go. That's what we did on Earth. Yeah, we started off in Africa. We spread out through the planet. Well, same thing in the galaxy, their own neighborhood. And maybe there are some crazy super ones that are traveling around the universes. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like, subscribe for more of my takes on things. Most of my stuff is product oriented, but I do like the alien theory stuff as well. So thanks for watching Paul's Take. And that is my take, my theory on alien life. Thanks for watching Paul's Take.